Hello everybody, it's True here, and for all you asking for another camping video, here is Diego75. I know you wanted one. This is a MOAB strategy for the map Bootleg on the game mode Domination. Now this is something I really like to do. As soon as you spawn from at A, run towards C and head glitch this the ground right here as they all run from C into the middle building. Should net you a good amount of kills at the start of every match, which is always nice to start your new streaks. Today, this is a double MOAB, which is actually the first double MOAB I'd gotten, even though I've already uploaded another one. This was the first one I'd personally gotten, except I didn't want to use it because I wanted to use the other rushing MOAB first. But this is a strategy that works consistently for me. Obviously, it doesn't get me double MOABs every single time. It gets you MOABs though really often and quickly. You probably want to put a motion sensor somewhere in the middle right here, maybe in this storage area. This is called storage, is what I call it. Or you could put it out in the awning area, except in the awning area it is more exposed, but you can slip it through some boxes and it will not be seen. But anyway, as you see here, they have capped C and A, so I'm going to retreat a little bit into storage and try and make my way slowly outside if I can, whilst obviously checking my back. And basically the map, the domination flags you'll want them to have is A. You want to control B and C. This allows you to pretty much head glitch the A street, crates, and push up whenever you like. And it gives you the advantage, which is what you really need when going for MOABs. And as you can see here, I'd pushed all the way up into A street, and I thought it was too kind of high traffic for me, so I pushed back into the mid with the cut off and then back into storage, and now I'm waiting for these guys to come up the steps. If you want, also a big part of these strategies is having a headset. Now obviously this map is a bit rainy, but you can actually still hear people extremely easily, especially with the dead silence and sit rep combo with the specialist bonus. And this is just a little tip from me: if you want to hear the people coming up from crates into the awning, it's a metal steps. Like right in front of me here, these are metal steps, and they will make a clinking sound. Also, if you want to hear people that are going from mid-map into storage, there will also be another metal step. So you can hear metal, but you'll be able to tell which direction it's coming from, and hence where the players are coming from. And trust me, even though it is rainy, you can actually still hear people really well. And this bit area is the bit I like to hang out, right by all these steps near awning. You can pretty much head glitch this box right here and get the advantage of people running from what? I don't know, I think that's the call out for that bit behind that crate is graffiti, I believe, and they do like to spawn all the way back there in A domination, and they will consistently run out to trying to cap C. And yeah, the only place you cannot control is obviously the scaffolding area over the other side of the map, and you just have to hope that you've got some teammates protecting it. But if they do cap B, it's not the biggest deal in the world. You just will have to try and cap it back. Obviously you see here I get my first MOAB, and obviously you do need to kill yourself to get another one, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to allow you to get another like MOAB streak, because you can do it with assault and support and whatever, but you can't do it with MOAB, so it seems a bit weird to me. Anyway, if I haven't mentioned, thank you to Diego75, who's asking me for more camping videos. Shows that you guys like it. Obviously, I haven't had much time because blah blah blah, homework, schoolwork, etc. Because I was on holiday last week, so I had loads of time to make videos and play cards, but not on holiday for the next like 6 weeks, so it's going to be a bit slower down. But no matter, I do prefer the quality of videos to be higher rather than just upload kind of pointless videos. Now, as you can see here, I am pushing round from C back to B, but then I quickly catch myself because it is out in the open. You don't really want to be there. And as you can see here, I catch people on my heartbeat sensor and then take out the head glitch instead of trying to stand out in the middle open when they've got the height advantage on me. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about my setup. I have got the heartbeat sensor and silencer on. This is pretty much because this was even way before I'd got my gold G36C, and I was just trying to get the last few attachments, because what I like to do, I like to use probably a silencer until it's level 30, and then I start using all the attachments to try and get it to level 31 to get the gold. So I just left everything till the last minute pretty much. And the trick with the heartbeat sensor, I know it's newbie, but the trick if you're wanting to use it, because it can be pretty good, is don't be reliant on it. If you stay at the heartbeat sensor constantly, you will get killed. Pretty much what you use your heartbeat sensor for is alerting you to the fact of enemies. And so if you hear a beep, you pretty much look on the heartbeat sensor and see where they are. Now quickly, this is a T-mark, tiny tip spot or whatever. If they spawn flip onto C, they will pretty much spawn really often in laundry, as seen in my free-for-all camping spots tutorial, and also near C bricks or C blocks or whatever. They will spawn there, as you can see her ducking up and then popping back up, aimed down sight, allowing them to spawn, and then just constantly spawning there. But obviously I've got to check my back occasionally because look, will spawn flip back. Spawns in Domination are pretty flippant, but they can be controlled if you're careful and don't push in. And as you'll notice is whenever I push down these crates, what I do is I go prone, because obviously you don't get very much advantage here. As you see, that guy almost knifed me. You don't get very much advantage, so you want to make most of the prone. Maybe, I don't know, I think it does reduce the recoil, the amount of recoil you get. So, and it also lowers your body profile, so it just gives you that little bit of advantage, which makes all the difference. And as you can see here, Dr. Fishman Dan is getting his MOAB too. As you can see, these people, if you, obviously you don't need to comment about it, but if you get double MOABs against people, you're obviously not very good, okay? You don't need to comment about it. I had some guy, there was one guy complaining that, he's like, oh yeah, you only plays against bad players. Well, oh, I don't just play against bad players, you just get the really good double MOABs against bad players, so. Because you know, it only takes one guy running Assassin Dead Silence to completely counter this strategy pretty much. And so yeah, pretty much, ooh, my days, that was a close one. That is pretty much the first time I've survived Dead Man's Hand. And another nice little tip I can give you is right there, as you see, I did get damaged really heavily by the Dead Man's Hand. But what I did, instead of trying to like pick new gunfights, I just kind of lay prone in a little corner and regenerated my health. Takes a total of 5 seconds. I like to count up in my head. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And yeah, then I know my health fully regenerated, and the advantage is then equal again. And as you can see here, I get flashed, and I'm bricking it at this point in time because it's my first double MOAB ever that I actually had. I was bricking it, and luckily he was slow in the approach for me, and I get the double MOAB. And I get stuck by a Semtex. How lucky, I say. What if that had been 1 kill area, I would have been mad as. But anyway, I've been screaming with joy, but you unfortunately can't hear that in the actual match. And I finished this match 57-2. Yep, that's right. So hopefully you have learned something from this. Pretty much camp the awning area, but you can also move around a little bit, because Domination, you do need to move around a tiny tad. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this camping spots tutorial on Domination. Have a good one. On the top left is an MP5 double rushing MOAB. You guys seem to really enjoy that one. Also on the bottom left is my dual commentary with anti-CR7. And if you want to, guys, you can like this one. Could we get this to 100 likes? I mean, last time you got the MP5 double rushing MOAB to 132 likes to 0 dislikes. That is absolutely insane. So can we try and get 100 likes on this one? That'd be absolutely magical. Also, if you haven't already, you can subscribe. I will see you guys later.